I thought I'd share with you my 3 tips to help reduce sciatica. Now, if you've ever had sciatic pain before, it can be quite painful. It's that pain in the butt that grabs you every time you walk, that aches down the back of the leg to the knee, maybe even down the calf muscle or the front of the shin. It can be a right down pain in the butt. So let me just explain a little bit about what sciatica is and 3 tips I'm going to share with you on how to relieve and reduce your sciatic pain. So sciatic is a nerve that runs deep into your butt, and it's about as thick as your thumb, and it runs between your piriformis and your gluteus maximus. And when the muscles around it get really tight, it irritates the nerve and causes you pain. And that pain can be, most people suffer pain in their left side, but you do have 2 legs, you do have 2 sciatic nerves, so it can be in your right side. You could have referred pain, so it could be starting from the bum, but you're getting pain down in the lower leg. That's what I used to have, and it's still sciatic. So your sciatic nerve is as thick as your thumb. It goes right down to the back of the knee, then it branches off into 2 other nerves going right down to the foot and to the base of the foot. So even though you could be getting pain in the lower leg, it could still be coming from your butt. So what can you do to help reduce your sciatic pain? So I have 3 tips to help you reduce sciatica. So tip number 1 is to stretch. And you're probably thinking, yep, that's great, but what kind of stretch can I do to help reduce my sciatic pain? Well, this stretch is going to help you, and you can do it in different variations. So number 1, you can so if the pain's in your left side, then put your left foot on your right knee. So I'm going to show you seated. So you might be able to see me here. So I'm sitting on the edge of the bench, and I've got my foot across my knee, and then I sit nice and tall, and then I lean forward, and I'm going to get that pain or that stretch down this side into this butt. So when I do this stretch, I can be sitting at my desk. So if you sit at the desk all day and you get sciatic pain, then put your foot on top of your knee, lean forward and breathe and relax. All right, hold it 30 seconds and relieve it. So that is one way to do the stretch. The other way to do that stretch, you could actually stand up against a wall, and then same thing, put the foot against the knee and then sit back into it like that. Don't know if you can see. And same position. Another way to do this stretch is also to get down on the floor, and you can lay on your back, put one foot up here, hold behind the knee and stretch that way. You could even put that foot there up against a wall. Another great stretch is a yoga stretch called the pigeon pose, which is bringing this foot across here, turning the hip and then coming forward. Let me just flip this so you can see. No, not gonna work. So this is a pigeon pose. So I might post a picture of this in the comments so you can see. So that's just 4 different variations of how to do that stretch, and that can be done every day, 5 times a day. Just try and release that muscle. So tip number 2 is to use a tennis ball. Use a tennis ball to loosen up the glutes, loosen up the piriformis. Apply pressure, breathe, relax, put it under your butt, let the knee go out to the side and move that around. So trigger point therapy, relaxing the muscles around it to help relieve sciatica. You do need to listen to your body though. You don't want to dig too deep and go too hard, but definitely applying a little bit of pressure there to relieve any ache or pain in that leg. And number 3 is to swim. So swimming is going to still be a nice cardiovascular activity. You can still get your training in without having all that weight-bearing pressure going through the hip and through the leg, giving you more pain. So making sure that you just take that load off the hip and swim. And that's going to relax the muscles and not put any pressure going through the hip. Okay, so they're my 3 top tips to help you relieve sciatic pain. So stretching, trigger point therapy using a tennis ball. If you're not sure on that one, send me a message and I will talk you through it. I will also do a video. I think I've already got one on my YouTube channel actually. I'll have to have a look. And swimming. So they're my 3 top tips to help sciatica. If you know anyone who has sciatic pain or you suffer, feel free to share this video with them. And I'll see you next time for Facebook. Bye.